Power of presence: how to harness confidence, authenticity, and influence. In a world that's constantly changing and filled with challenges, it's no wonder that we often feel overwhelmed and insecure. Our quest for confidence and success can feel like a never-ending struggle. However, in Unlocking the Power of Presence, Amy Cuddy shares her groundbreaking research on presence and body language, showing us that the key to unlocking our full potential lies within us. Through her work, Cuddy has uncovered the profound impact that our nonverbal cues have on how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. By learning to master these cues, we can develop a sense of presence that helps us feel more confident, authentic, and influential. What is presence? Presence is a state of being in which we feel connected to our authentic selves and are able to fully engage with our environment. It's not just about having confidence, it's about being genuine, grounded, and present in the moment. When we are truly present, we can connect with others more effectively, allowing us to build stronger relationships and enhance our ability to influence others. Please listen own voice.
I think it's very important for us to teach girls, to teach our daughters, that they're allowed to take up space. So even to do things like not telling our daughters to sit like a lady, which is, I know, old-fashioned, but I still hear parents say things like that. I think that we need to really pay attention to their body language as they enter middle school. So age 11 and 12 is where you really start to see girls do things like this. Sports really helps a lot. So girls who do team sports in middle school seem much less likely to collapse. And I think it's because openness is reinforced as a social norm, right? So the girl who is the most open and strong is the one who's most liked. So I think sports is very, very important, but it's also important for us to teach our kids that the mind and body are connected. Instead of having them sit in class all day, focused on the mind, and then they have, gym class and lunchtime, we need to explain to them that these things are related, right? That when you exercise, it doesn't just help your physical health, it's good for your mind as well. So we need to build that into our education system. The gender gap in business, I think, is stark compared to the gender gap in, say, medicine and law and just looking at undergraduate education. So I think I first want to point out that you don't see as big a gender gap in other professions as you see in the business world, which I think is troubling. And I think that it's something that alone is a reason to pay attention to it. I think that business as an area, as a domain, is seen as very masculine. So the stereotype is that you have to be the alpha male, you have to be dominant, you have to be the one talking first. It's all about winning and competing. And I think as we see, good leaders are not cultivating that kind of attitude. They're more focused on relationships and building trust and sustainability in the connections that they have with other people. So I think one thing is for us to try to change the stereotype of what it means to be a good business leader, to move it away from that very macho, masculine, alpha thing into understanding that it's about communication, building relationships. I think we need to make space for women, and by that I mean, if women learned as children not to speak up, it's going to take a little bit longer for them to speak up, right? So I think that we need to make space for them to share their ideas. And I think this is true also, I should say, for people who are introverted, right? So I don't think it's just about women, but there are certain personality types that also are less likely to speak up, but whose ideas we would really value if they were able to share them. So I think we need to sort of together make space for women to really bring out their best. We need to make it safe for them to be powerful.
Cuddy outlines the 3 key elements of presence. Authenticity, being true to ourselves and expressing our genuine thoughts and feelings. Confidence, believing in our own abilities and worth. Attunement, being in sync with the people and environment around us. The science of presence. Here, Cuddy delves into the scientific research that supports the power of presence. She explains how our body language influences our thoughts, feelings, and physiology. For example, when we adopt powerful postures, such as standing tall or spreading our arms wide, we experience a boost in confidence and a decrease in stress levels. Cuddy also discusses how our presence affects the way others perceive us. When we are present and authentic, we are more likely to be seen as trustworthy, competent, and likable. Conversely, when we lack presence, we can appear disingenuous or even manipulative. Power posing, a shortcut to presence. One of the most powerful tools for enhancing our presence is power posing. Cuddy shares her research on how adopting specific physical postures can lead to increased feelings of power and confidence. She provides several examples of power poses, such as the Superman pose, standing with feet shoulder-width apart and hands on hips, and the Victory V pose, raising our arms in a V shape. By practicing these poses regularly, we can train our brains to associate them with feelings of strength and confidence, making it easier to tap into our presence in high-pressure situations. The power of mindfulness. Mindfulness is another critical component of presence. By cultivating awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations, we can learn to recognize and overcome the internal barriers that prevent us from being fully present. Cuddy offers practical advice on how to incorporate mindfulness into our daily lives, including tips for mindful breathing, meditation, and self-reflection. By practicing mindfulness regularly, we can improve our ability to stay focused and engaged in the present moment, even when faced with challenges or distractions. The impact of presence on success and well-being. Cuddy explores the far-reaching benefits of developing a strong sense of presence. She discusses how presence can improve our performance in professional settings, helping us to excel in job interviews, negotiations, and presentations. Additionally, she highlights the positive effects of presence on our personal lives, such as improving our relationships and overall well-being. Cuddy shares real-life examples and case studies to illustrate the transformative power of presence and how it can lead to greater success and fulfillment in all areas of life. Navigating challenges and setbacks with presence. No matter how strong our sense of presence, we will inevitably face challenges and setbacks in life. Cuddy offers guidance on how to use our presence to navigate these difficult moments. She emphasizes the importance of being honest with ourselves about our emotions and acknowledging our vulnerabilities. By doing so, we can maintain our authenticity and avoid slipping into defensive or self-sabotaging behaviors. Cuddy also provides strategies for staying grounded and focused during high-pressure situations, such as using power poses and mindfulness techniques to help us remain calm and composed. Building presence in others. As we develop our own presence, we also have the opportunity to help others cultivate theirs. Cuddy discusses the importance of fostering presence in our teams, families, and communities. She offers practical advice on how to create an environment that encourages authenticity, confidence, and attunement, such as offering genuine praise, providing constructive feedback, and leading by example. Cuddy also highlights the potential ripple effect of spreading presence, as individuals who feel empowered and authentic are more likely to inspire the same qualities in others. The long-term journey of presence. Developing presence is not a one-time event but a lifelong journey of personal growth and self-discovery. Cuddy reflects on the importance of maintaining a growth mindset and staying committed to self-improvement. She encourages readers to continue practicing the techniques and strategies outlined in the book, as well as exploring other resources and methods for personal development. By consistently working on our presence, we can experience lasting positive change in our lives and unlock our full potential. Unlocking the power of presence offers readers a roadmap for cultivating the confidence, authenticity, and influence needed to thrive in today's complex world. Through her groundbreaking research, Amy Cuddy provides a powerful toolkit for personal and professional success, demonstrating that by mastering our nonverbal cues and developing a strong sense of presence, we can transform our lives and achieve our goals. By embracing the principles and practices outlined in this book, we can learn to live more authentically, confidently, and mindfully, fostering stronger connections with others and ultimately realizing our full potential.